Yes, I have a backup here, and everything seems to work. Hi everybody, Happy New Year! It's the first live of this 2023. I hope you are good, and I hope you are hearing me well. Uh, Apparently, everything is working fine with the microphone and the webcam, even if the quality doesn't seem very good, but um, I think it's enough. So, yes, this is the first. This is our monthly live. As you know, we do a live stream every month, the first Monday of each month. I just skipped the December live because the day we should the day of the live was also the day when DaDaBIK, the latest version of DaDaBIK, was released, DaDaBIK version 11.8. So I published another release video about again this release. So there was no time for the live. But here we go. Here we go for the first live of 2020 of the year 2023. During this live, I have a few notes here, the things I want to discuss. But basically, I just want to, do a review of what happened in 2022. Of course, related to this project, related to DaDaBIK. And I would like to talk about my resolutions for 2023, again, related to DaDaBIK, of course. Uh, During this year, 2022, I worked a lot on DaDaBIK, I would say. Um, we haven't any major release. So we are still on DaDaBIK 11 Elba, but we are at 11.8. So let me check because I have a note about that. Yes, uh, we released six versions. No major releases, only minor releases. But actually, if you look at the changelog, each or well, almost all those minor releases also contained some pretty big new features. So we had new features even during this 2022, and I have a short list here I want to share. So we introduced multiple groups for each user. So now each user can belong to multiple groups. We have permissions templates. So now you can set some permission rules to apply every time you add a table, for example. So we don't waste time resetting same permissions again and again. We have this new layout tab introduced in the very last version. From this tab, you can set some general layout settings that normally you set on your configuration file, such as the logo and other things. And above all, you can also add your own CSS styles directly from the admin area without using the configuration file. That is pretty good, I think. We also have custom names for pages. Now you can change the name of the menu item related to a page according to the group the current user belongs to. Again, pretty useful. We improved LDAP authentication, and there were also some minor new features. Just to mention some of them, uh, fixed headers. So it's pretty convenient sometimes to have a fixed header in your results grid. And also, again, on the results grid, the fact that you can now choose a different label for each column, a different, well, a label different from the one you have in the form. So before that, each field had a label, and the same label was used both in the forms and in the results grid. Now you have two different settings. So, no major releases, and well, during 2023, uh, a major release will be published, DaDaBIK 12. I still don't know when exactly. If you look at the past, I think that on average, I published a new major release every 18 months, I think, more or less. So 1 year and a half. And this time would be more, I guess, because it's already now 1 year and a half. So probably it's going to be 2 years this time. But again, there were a lot of minor versions, more than we did in the past. And the other thing I'm thinking about is if major releases still make sense. So uh, typical software releases are classified as at least major and minor. So when you have a major release, so the first number, typically the first number of the release changes, then it means there is something big you added, some very important new features, some concepts change. Maybe you introduce something that can impact on the compatibility with previous versions, something like that. This is not what we do with DaDaBIK. I mean, I'm talking about compatibility, because like most of the time, all the code that you wrote, if any, in the past um, is still usable for the new versions. It happened just very few times that we had we broke compatibility with the past. But this is the typical approach. And then you have minor releases where you fix bugs, you add some minor new features, something like that. I'm thinking if it's still the right approach, because if you think about what happens with web applications or cloud services, these distinctions is not anymore so clear. So maybe you are using a cloud software, and day by day the provider of the software is adding new features, is fixing bugs, and there isn't fixed moments where a new major release is published. And mm, I don't know. I think it still makes sense, because it's also a particular moment where you want to change something very important. So maybe you want to give you want to plan your changes, your big changes in some period of the year. And that's why maybe you want to release those changes, uh, communicating those changes with a major release. but it's something that maybe, for sure, is going to happen in 2023. I don't know for the future if I will keep this approach. I think so, but I'm not 100% sure. Um, the other thing I worked a lot, apart from the DaDaBIK code, was, well, I mean, a lot respect to the past, was the YouTube channel. Again, I have a note here because I don't remember how many videos I published. It's 13 videos and 3 lives in this year, and almost all of them in the second half of 2022, which, I mean, for our standard is a lot. If you look at the previous videos, archive of videos published, I decided, I don't know, I don't remember when it was exactly, probably June, something like that. I decided to have a very, precise editorial calendar, 2 videos per month, every other Thursday, and 1 live per month. And I just followed that plan. It worked. I only skipped, as I said at the beginning of the live, I only skipped the December's live. It takes time. It takes a lot of time to produce and manage those videos. Uh, I will continue to follow this plan. I'm not 100% sure I will be able to keep this frequency. Maybe I need to reduce from 2 videos and 1 live per month to 1 video and 1 live per month. But I'm thinking about that in these days, basically. So I will tell you something soon. But well, I want to be regular. This is, for sure. So once I decide the calendar, I will, I will follow the plan. And what else? Yes, these are the 2 things I worked during 2022 about DaDaBIK. What about 2023? So, as I said, we will release DaDaBIK 12. I don't know exactly when, but we will do it. The new features, I discussed some of the new features in maybe the first live. I don't remember. In one of these lives, I discussed them, but some of them. But in addition to those new features, I also want to refresh the user interface. Let me explain better. Let me drink some water first. Um, the admin area, I think the admin area definitely needs a refresh in terms of user interface. So we will do it. The front end is not that bad. I would say is okay, and there was many improvements in during 2022. Uh, Buttons, the shape of the buttons has been changed. Some buttons have been changed. Now all the icons are based on Font Awesome, and you can personalize them. The font changed, so something has been changed, but maybe we need some more radical change. So that's the other thing I'm thinking about. But the other thing, and that also was what I wrote in the title of this live. I'm looking for someone who can help me with the strategy. I mean, the product strategy, the marketing strategy of DaDaBIK. I'm looking for someone who is, completely external to DaDaBIK, because I really want a fresh opinion on what I should do you know about the product. Maybe not the features, because that is something that uh, I would like to decide together with my community, but more about marketing things, how to communicate things, the website, things like that. So I'm a product person. I really want my product, in this case DaDaBIK, to be the best one, I would say. um, I don't spend much time trying to understand where uh, potential customers are, or about how to communicate my product to these potential customers. And this is not good. I know that. So mm, I think there's a lot of work to do, and that's why I'm thinking about uh, you know um, asking to an expert to help me in trying to do some progress in that area. For example, I don't do any advertisement. I don't know if this is good, but I don't do it, and maybe I should. Basically, at the moment, the reason why I sell licenses is because people find DaDaBIK with organic searches on Google, and this is probably due not to the fact that the website, not because of the content, of how well is written the content in the website. From the point of view of the SEO, search engine optimization, but maybe it's more because of the authority my website, the project itself, has. DaDaBIK was one of the very, very first no code, low code web platform. So the project has some authority, and I think Google knows that. I'm not a search engine optimization expert, by the way, but I think that Google knows that. And probably Google also knows the fact that mm, I have some authority in the field. I have an academic job in the field, in databases, data science. I teach those subjects that are in some way related to DaDaBIK. So maybe also that fact impact on the authority of the project as a whole. The other way, I guess, the DaDaBIK is working is because people who try DaDaBIK then suggest DaDaBIK to other people, friends, colleagues, something like that. And also have a pretty strong community of old customers. There are customers that are using that have been using DaDaBIK since many years, and they update their applications when a new version is released. But I think I should do more, so more marketing for new potential customers. uh, I'm not thinking about aggressive, sneaky marketing tricks. I hate them. So I don't know. For example, if I visit a website and maybe I like the product or the service, but I realize they are faking scarcity, something like that. One of those tricks, like a countdown telling me that in 2 days the price will increase, 200%, and maybe the countdown is there through over the whole year. Well, I just leave the website. I hate that. Or the kind of products that are always on sale. So you don't know which is the regular price anymore. So my again, I hated those strategies. So I don't want to use them. Maybe they are working. I don't know. But anyway, I don't want to use them with my customers. That's for sure. But I think that respect to what I do right now, there is for sure room for improvement. So I should try to communicate better the product, and also I should try to find potential customers where they are. So yeah, I mean, if you know someone, um, a consultant, or even a company that can help me with that. Again, I prefer uh, someone who is completely external to DaDaBIK. So maybe some of my customers are experts in the subject, but maybe it's better someone that is completely new. So to have a fresh approach, a fresh opinion on the project. And what else? No, I don't have other notes. So yeah, these are the two big things related to DaDaBIK I want to do in 2023. DaDaBIK 12 on one side, do something about work more on the marketing side. Second thing, and well, there is a third thing, but it's something I still don't want to disclose, because I don't want if it's going to happen in 2023. So I will wait. So that's it for this live stream. Um, Again, I wish you a happy 2023. I hope you can, follow your passions. You can reach your goals, and above all, I hope you can spend time with the people you love, which is very very important. So, yeah, see you next time. Ciao.